faith-based, sort of element to it. And if something like that did surface, look, provenance is a real thing. Reputation is a real thing.
That's the biggest protection around.
You haven't seen it yet, is what I'm
So
asking.
the point is, let's say somebody comes up and it's some random person and they say, hey, I found the original art to Sarah Angel. Great. How'd you find it? Oh, I found it in some farmhouse. It was in the attic.
What farmhouse where who?
Right, and
Yeah.
but if someone that has a reputation in the community of a long-standing member and has just been around for 15, 20 years and just says, like, for example, if the owner of if somebody who's been around art for a long time, if for example, Chris Rush's agent, or for example, somebody who Mark Aronowitz, for example, who represents a bunch of artists, if he comes out and says, like, look, Dan Fraser found this, in somewhere, I'd be like, oh, I'm 100% certain that's real, because there's the reputation of somebody who's been in the community for 15, 20 years. And again, it's with everything in life, right? You have to approach everything.
But I'm saying you have not found.
All right, so currently there have not been
counterfeit.
counterfeit paintings,
Right.
but people have counterfeited stuff like signatures of
Right,
like
signatures.
deceased artists.
So like Chris Rush is
Cards especially.
yeah. So
Well,
Chris
just like the signatures on the cards, yeah.
yeah. So there's a
And
whole
there's counterfeit cards.
yeah. There's a whole market.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. So did you put in the text?
My phone.
You put in the text like, all right, there's no counterfeits. Quick.
Cue the music.
I'll turn it off. If I can.
You guys should have had that playing the whole time.
But one of the biggest things, guys, with like the whole prominence thing is that Magic is such a large, overlapping community. Like, I've been a competitive player. I've worked for stores. I worked as a vendor, and I've grinded. I've done like almost every element of Magic. If someone comes out of nowhere and they have no mutual friends with you, that's really weird.
Same thing if you do a trade online, either for art or for cards or whatever. Like, most of the time you're gonna have a mutual friend or two, and most of the time it's probably 50 or 60 mutual friends. And so like that, like right now, like I'll have deals where like they'll just be like, oh, okay, sure, it's you. I'll just send it to you. Just when you get it, send me the money, whatever. Because there's trust built into it.
Well, every community has its, self-policing.
Right. Like,
yeah, but like with Magic, there's so many different like avenues of overlap. There's like different communities, and there's like you're gonna know someone else involved.
Right.
So,
yeah. So
let's get around.
I'm curious what each of your favorite pieces that you own
it's
is.
a good question.
I know yours.
All right, I bought my favorite painting like a couple months ago, and it's the Adam Rex painting of Una.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
So the favorite piece that I own is Soulburn by Rob Alexander. It was a card I played when I was a kid. So yeah.
The first two EDH decks I built were both of Una, and I sold each EDH deck to buy a computer for myself.
My favorite piece that I don't own is Goblin Balloon Brigade.
Are you gonna pitch the offer so that like if people know
Oh,
about
if
it?
anybody finds Goblin Balloon Brigade, I'll buy you a new car. Just let me know. And
I really wanted hot soup, but it wasn't for sale.
Oh, really?
It's been for sale for 3 years.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Hot soup's a great piece. Yeah.
I love hot soup.
All right, you gotta like hand write a sob story to Dave.
So
Like, I love what this was based off of. I love the game designers and blah blah blah.
When I was 5, I spilled hot soup and every day.
look at my burn.
I did this for you.
Any other questions, guys? All right. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Feel free to come up to us and ask anything you want to ask. We're
Phil's at the
always-
showcase. He's an amazing artist. You should check him out.